Hey guys, welcome to another recap of Dancing with the Stars. It's the top 6 recap, performance recap. 2 dances tonight for the celebs and pros. So let's talk about each of the 6 couples. First up was Zendaya and Val. They started off with a foxtrot. I thought it was easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. It was adorable. They only got a 28 though. I was a little surprised. Brooke Burke, hello. She was like, in the skybox, she was like, Zendaya, you're not the most competitive. Hello, can somebody please tell her that this is a 16-year-old girl? What do you expect her to do? Cut a bitch? You know, pop the top off a bottle, break it, and cut a bitch? Come on. She wants to win this just as much as everyone else. Just because she's not breaking that bottle open. So then the second dance for everyone was a trio, and they got to pick a celebrity, not a celebrity, a pro, to come and join. And they picked Gleb for their salsa. And this was so much fun. It was so great, so much fun. It was perfect. That was the first and only word that really came to mind after I saw this, was perfect. And apparently the judges did too, because they gave it a 30. So that was a 58 for the night for them, top of the leaderboard. Sean and Peta, let's talk about them, because they're the bottom. They are. Their first dance was a tango. Hello, this reeked of you suck, because they had the old time-wasting sequence in the beginning where he's got to run down the stairs. That wasted a few counts. The whole thing was lukewarm. Len said it was a bit ugly. I didn't see anything pretty about it, except that it was pretty ugly. 21. Some of the lowest scores of the night. And then they asked Sharna to come in and help them with their jazz as a trio. It started out okay, like when he opened the book, and then it just was not good. Kind of offensive too, him saying, "Oh, I'm so Caucasian." Hello, Sean. Have you checked? Most of the people on the pros cast are Caucasian. Doesn't make you a bad dancer. Ugh, these stereotypes. Oy vey. Alright, so they got a 21 for that dance as well, which I don't even think it deserved that much. So they ended up with a 42 for the night. Bottom of the leaderboard. Jacoby and Karina up next. They started off with the Viennese waltz, and he has definitely improved since the show has started. But there is still a lot of room for him to be more graceful. And hello, not Mrs. Jacoby, Mom of Jacoby, you are so annoying. Please sit down. It was funny the first week that you got up and was like, Len, I'm watching you. But now it's just like, ugh, the catchphrase. Sit down. Stop embarrassing yourself, because everyone's just tired of it. At least I am. 27 for that dance. Did he deserve it? I don't think so. Then they asked Cheryl to join their trio, and they had a paso doble with her. Was it his personal best? No, but it was probably one of his better dances. And go figure, he gets a lower score than the first dance. I thought this was actually better than the first dance, and they got a 25. The jumping over people, it's getting really old too. It was cool about the first 6 times. Now I'm just tired of it. 52 for the night. Ingo and Kim, foxtrot. It was lovely. It was very relaxed. It was cool. It's everything you want in a foxtrot. 24 though. Then they had Lindsay come join in for the jive. It was fun-ish. It was a little bit too relaxed, I think. It was very Susan Lucci-esque, meaning it was like watching an old lady do the jive. I'm sorry, Ingo. You just don't have it. So that got the same score. Straight 8s for 24, so total of 48 for the night. I think Thay's in trouble. If you ask me who I would think is going home, I think it's going to be Ingo and Kim. Even though Sean had a lower score, I think it's going to be Ingo and Kim. I don't think they have the fan base as much as Sean and Peta. Why go for the bull? I mean, why keep the bull when you could keep the calf, right? The demographics are totally different. All right, favorite couple of the night, even though they weren't the highest scorer, that would be Kelly and Derek. They started out with their Viennese waltz, which was totally beautiful. I was surprised this didn't score higher. This only got one more point than Jacoby and Karina. They ended up with a 28 for that dance. Really? It's really a little harsh. And they asked Tristan to join their paso doble. They made it like a continuation of their first dance because they began the second dance in the last position that they ended their first dance, and she tore off her white gown from the first dance, and I thought it was really powerful. And Bruno and Carrie Ann jumped out of the judges' seats and they ran down to congratulate them, and all of a sudden Len goes off on this friggin' tirade. He was so pissed. He was yelling at Derek for not putting enough content in it, and then he started attacking poor sweet Bruno. As if Bruno couldn't handle it. He said that he has to stand up because he talks out of his arse. That may be true, but come on, don't call him out on TV. He was really, really harsh. They got 10s from Bruno and Carrie Ann, and Len only gave them a 7. Why are you punishing Kelly? She's got nothing to do with the choreography. That was up to Derek. That's not cool. So 27 for that debacle, which ends up with a 55 for the night. I really don't think they're in trouble, but whatever. Allie and Mark, they closed the show. They were in this sweet spot. They started off with an Argentine tango, and I have to say Argentine tango is my all-time favorite ballroom-esque dance. I don't think it's ballroom, but is it Latin? Not sure which category it falls into. It was mostly great, but it seems like something was missing, like maybe more ganchos. She's not the most graceful person in the world. 29. Little high, maybe. Then they asked Henry to join in for the jive. And again, she's not the most graceful person in the world. I thought it was a little clunky, a little stompy. Although very good, she kept up with the choreography for the most part. It's just she needs a little more finesse. So 27 for that, which gives them a 56 for the night. Again, I don't think they're in trouble. So please let me know what your guys' favorite couple of the night was, and who do you think's in trouble? I think it's going to be Ingo and Kim, unfortunately, because I'd really like to see Sean and Peter go, because I think their time is up, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Jason Derulo's going to be on the show, and Emily Zonde. I don't know her, but I'm interested to check it out. And supposedly, a Macy's Stars of Dance, Defying Gravity. I wonder if it's Wicked. I don't think so. But until tomorrow, much love.